All right, and we are back, the John and Joe Show, back to hunt for the holy grail of John's collection, which is the.
Well, I'm going to try to get the Martin Bordeaux.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the one we're looking for, and I'm going to be out trying to get the 90 score Bo Jackson. Tried to get it when I was younger, never worked out. So let's open some 90 score. All right.
Joe, since this is sort of like a sequel, I feel like we almost need like a narrator like introduction or something.
Go for it.
Last time on Two Packs Galore.
That's right. Yeah, see?
The 100th episode.
That's right.
Collector Joe was searching for the 1990 Topps.
Yeah.
No name.
Oh, that's right.
Frank Thomas error card. And John was searching for the 1990 Score Hockey Martin Bordeaux rookie card. Neither of us were successful in our quests. So tonight, John continues his journey with the 1990 Score, and Joe has changed his quest.
Right. Gave up on my old quest.
With the 1990
Boom.
Score baseball. So let the packs awaken.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. That's perfect. We should have, yeah, that was great. Yeah, that's kind of like, what's that, the Twilight Zone with the introduction of...
Yeah.
I'll let you start.
All right, man. I'm gonna.
Here we go. Let's
first ripping. See what happens.
see how many Wayne Gretzky's we can see tonight. Now, is Brodeur one that has that 90s prospect at the top? Or is his a different?
I think it's like a draft pick card or something.
Okay.
Well, not in that one.
Did you bring your list of cards you're looking for?
Yeah, I updated it since last time.
Okay. Added in the.
I added the ones that I got from last time I was here.
And you were able to find.
Let's see. Let me see where I found 67.
Really?
So I have 39 left.
Wow. Man, it has been a long time since I've opened 90 score baseball. Oh my, these things.
Oh yeah.
Oh jeez.
You know, that reminds me of the little. Remember the card company Sports Flicks?
I don't know if I do.
Okay, I'm watching on eBay. I'm watching somebody selling like 3 packs of 1986 Sports Flicks. It was like baseball cards, just like that, where
the player
moved. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
They're not really worth much of anything, I don't think. But I might buy a couple just to
for nostalgia's sake.
Just for nostalgia's sake. See the Fedora like looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red hole.
Okay. Bust so far. I have that Bo Jackson. I should have, see if I was thinking when I gave you my first batch of stuff to send down to
for the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I would have given you that.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been a good one.
But I didn't, Will Clark.
Will the Thrill.
I wasn't really thinking that was going to be worth anything, and then I sort of looked it up and was just like, wait a minute. I like sent the wrong cards in.
Yeah, that thing, that is a very 90 rookie. Boy, not really many name brand.
Let me give you a really quick, funny story.
Ooh, what do you got there?
I got a complete set of 90 Score hockey So Friday night, the shop by my work that I'm gonna take you there sometime on a field trip.
Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going there getting supplies, and I see this on a shelf for $10. So I go up to the counter with my supplies and with this, complete set, and the guy goes, "I'll give you that hockey set for $5." I'm like,
no way.
I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I bought the complete set for $5, and then I'm thinking, man, I've spent like $30-$40 on packs of 90 score hockey, and I just bought the complete set for $5.
That's a shame, really.
I didn't tell my wife that. Actually, I sort of hid that from her.
Okay.
Because I figured if she realized,
on a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, I realized if I thought if she realized I've spent $30 to get something that I could have gotten for $5, she might be a little annoyed. But
right, you're taking the wrong approach to trading cards.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like the complete set is nice, but there's just something fun about opening packs.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if they are junk wax era of,
right,
stuff that's not all that rare or unique.
Yeah. Jeez.
Tommy Green,
Delano DeShields rookie.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on valuable cards from the 80s and 90s.
Okay. Hey.
I don't seem to have any of them, but,
Tiffany, can you tell Mom to turn her TV down a little bit? Thank you.
Our first episode, we had a pretty good amount of views. I was kind of surprised.
Yep. I did a lot of tagging in that video. That sometimes I'll just throw out simple tags, but other times, But if you tag like vintage and things like that, it actually gets certainly more. I don't know. People seem to like the vintage. Ooh, Robin, yeah. And McDonald. Ricky Wilson.
I told my coworkers, and my coworkers were watching it.
She said you're going to have to wait 4 minutes and 30 seconds for it to go.
Okay, well, we're on. Listen, this is...
You tell her.
No, I know, I'm fine. I'm saying you didn't need to...
Yeah, we'll have to cut her out.
Yeah, we'll have to... I'll have to figure out how to, I don't have any editing software.
This is all
if we
live.
Did, yeah, exactly. It's as good as live, basically.
Yeah, I already got this Lemieux card. This is like the same pack I had previously. Oh, it's a little different. Yeah, a couple of my coworkers said, and I don't know if this is accurate or not, but a couple of them said they now subscribe to your show.
Well, hey, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. You hopefully get to see a lot more of the John and Joe show.
I have all kinds of boxes of stuff now that I was at JJ's.
Oh, yeah. I stopped in there on the way home the other night. He still had a couple more boxes that Indiana Jones. Yep. I saw that right as you went in there. Kirby Puckett.
Oh, that's a cool card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vicky Khan, you already got that one.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
He has a lot of cards in there.
Yeah, he has a bunch of stuff.
Yep. He definitely had a lot more than I was expecting. I was expecting more antique-ish and things like that. But yeah, still, man, just almost like it was when I was there in the 90s.
Yeah. I mean, just more stuff.
Yes. And
These Wayne
Gretzky,
Gretzky cards have some like value on eBay. It seems if they're graded.
you can hit a 10. People collect like the goats, Gretzky, Jordan. It doesn't matter if it's junk wax era. If you get a 10 out of it, they'll definitely pay for it. Unless you're not planning to sell it. All right, come on now. Give me the coveted Bo Jackson. Aaron Dalton. Greg Vaughn.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I bought the boxes that I did when I was in JJ's, but I think they were cheap and there was a number of cards per pack, and I was just like, oh, that's like what's fun.
Yeah.
It's not like super fun to have 4 cards per pack,
Mm-hmm.
even though that seems to be the way things roll now.
I was going to say, that's how it's, yeah.
Like that
10 times the price, and
like that top trim update.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big box for 28 cards.
Right. Yep. Chuck Novak. Steve Petrosian. Ooh, Juan Gonzalez. Like one.
Do you get any updates from PSA as to how they're progressing?
No, they have it, but what are you doing?
Do you have the Starlight cards from last time? I can show.
Give me a minute. Come on
They're
now.
right in there.
Yeah.
I found them. Just give me this whole box.
Oh, okay, chill.
We have show crashers in this episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Show crashers are gonna have their own show.
Yes, we're going to crash your show.
Right, you better believe it.
I'm sure you
I
will.
wanted to show you this guy. I don't know if you saw. Remember that Bucky Dent
Yeah,
card?
yeah.
Autographed Bucky Dent card. That, it just so happened we were talking about Bucky Dent, and all of a sudden, boom, out comes Bucky Dent.
You pulled it out of
not out of a pack, out of the Topps Archives signature series, where it's basically the price of a box, but you get one autographed card in the box.
Okay,
And
so
sometimes it's a great, I got an Aaron Judge card one time, and then the next time I pull a Bucky Dent. So, not that there's anything wrong with Bucky Dent, but it was just funny how we were talking about Bucky Dent, and then all of a
that's
sudden,
what you got.
Boom, Bucky Dent.
So so you basically are buying one autograph.
You're buying one autograph.
Unknown. You have no idea what you're getting.
No idea. That's cool.
That is a cool card.
Yep, you have no idea what you're getting. You have no idea how exclusive it is. I got a 1 of 1 Nolan Ryan autograph card, which was awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
And then I'll get a Bucky Dent out of 55.
That's still not bad.
Right, not bad. But it's kind of neat. But
How much does like one of those boxes cost?
Well, it can vary based on what the year you choose, but you're talking. Yeah, you can win an auction for like $50 on eBay, but still $50 for one card that
Could be Bucky Dent
could be Bucky Dent.
or worse.
Right, definitely worse options out there. Much worse options. At least I've heard of Bucky Dent.
Yeah.
There are people that I pull, and I'm just like, wait a minute.
So you don't get that in a shop. You can only. Well, I guess you probably could get it in a shop.
You certainly could, yes. But
Mostly get it online.
it was I asked for them down at when I went to that seventh inning. Like God, down there and they had like one box come in, and that was it. They had one box of 12 come in. They sold out and they were done, gone. So I don't know if JJ's gets that in.
Yeah, I don't know. He had Topps Chrome update when I was there before or right after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted a little more than the box that I bought online that hasn't arrived yet. So I was just saying, let me buy these junky cheap boxes because I can buy a bunch of them for the amount of money that I have in my pocket.
Right, there you go. I'll be blown away. Absolutely blown away if you can't pull
A Martin
out
Bodor.
of 2 boxes.
I have one more. I have one more box at home.
3 boxes. Yeah, that would be.
See, the next time I do an episode with you, I'll bring something other than 90s school hockey.
There you go. Well, hopefully you could, maybe a Topps update.
Yeah. If it ever shows up.
Right. Oh man. Gary Sheffield.
I like those Nolan Ryan cards that I bought. I haven't opened them.
Oh, that's right. The
That was like a sort of impulse buy because I like Nolan Ryan and always thought he was pretty amazing. But I don't really know if it seems like a couple cards in that series is collectible. There was a little more graded stuff in the first series, and of course the box that I bought was the second series. But I'll see. I'll see what I get when I open those.
Yeah, we'd gotten from JJ's 92 Don Russ box.
When you were in there just recently?
Yeah. Who we got? Oh.
Nope. Although I don't remember seeing that one before. That might be a new one. 92 Donners.
Hunting for the Cal Ripken autographed card. But JJ's was telling me about some different things, to look at when sending cards to PSA. Because I guess he said he had sent, thousands. He sends thousands and thousands of cards, apparently.
Yeah.
And he has a very big online eBay shop. Very big. He said that's where actually a lot of his. Yeah, Tino Martinez, Bobby Rose. Wonder if it's any relation to Pete Rose.
If he is, he was a bust. Yeah, JJ. So here's the I have JJ's eBay store saved, and I watch a couple of his cards, and he's like, if you see anything, come in and talk to me because I'll make you a deal if you buy it from in the shop.
Oh, right. Well,
and I was like, okay.
Is that how you got that Mike Schmidt card? Or did you not
He wasn't. He didn't have that online. I just walked in and he just had it. But he's trying to sell me his 1940 Chuck Klein card that he has, which is listed on eBay.
Clark. Ozzie Smith.
But I kind of like thought, I can buy a bunch of junk wax packs instead of one card.
Right.
That I won't have any fun now. It's like when I buy the graded stuff that I like, I buy it, it shows up, I look at it, I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then I put it away.
Right. Yeah.
So it's just like, it's fine, but this is more entertaining.
Right. At least it's like a lottery ticket.
Yeah. There's mystery involved.
Right.
Okay. Man, I haven't done too well so far.
Yeah,
only about maybe 20% through the box, though.
I'd like, I don't know, Cal Ripken, a Ken Griffey, Nolan Ryan. I don't know, something fun. Roberto Alomar.
So none of your 90 top stuff that you sent off has come back?
No.
But you had some other like 90s stuff on your eBay store because I was checking it out.
Yes, I do have some that came back but some stuff I sent in over the summer.
Okay.
But yeah, ours is the stuff we had sent out is scheduled for end of February, estimated time to be done.
End of February.
End of February.
Oh, okay.
So
then these will be even later.
These, yes. We might be able to have a Memorial Day party to celebrate.
Do you do like a PSA reveal show when you get your stuff back?
Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to do that.
Oh, dude, I'd be all about it.
Okay, then once we get those in, I've never done one. But if I have someone to share the misery with, I'm totally about it.
That sounds good.
What's it? Misery needs company. So,
misery loves company.
That's it. There you go. So, we can bask in the glory of our PSA 7s. Hopefully that wasn't a Bo Jackson.
Well, the good news is...
Hey, of course it was a copper thing.
Hey. The good news is with Edgar Martinez.
Kyle Abbott.
The stuff that I sent you, I bought and paid for that like 30 years ago. So it's sort of like, I don't know. I feel like the only real money I have invested is the money it costs to grade it.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have
nothing.
Nothing
sure, it'd
really
be nice
on
to
the
come
line.
back, all 10s, but...
if it comes back graded to the point where it was, well, it's not like I'm going to sell it anyway, but,
right.
If it became more valuable than it costs to grade it, then I would be considering it a win, I guess.
Yep. And, then the condition is locked and sealed away, and...
That's right.
It can't get any worse.
I'll put a note with it, like the crap I buy that's already graded. How it comes in the slab sleeve, the plastic slab sleeve. I put a little piece of paper in there that says, when I bought it, what I paid for it. And then I figure at some point my kids that I pass these off to will be like, oh my God, why'd Dad pay this much money for this?
What in the world did he pay this for?
Or they'll be like, holy cow, he only paid this for this and now it's worth...
Right, the return on investment is incredible on this one. Dad was a genius.
Yeah. Or they'll just throw it all in the trash. I don't know.
Right, why did he... Oh, Bo Jackson, just not the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's a cool one, though.
It is neat. But when I was at JJ's, he had a magnifying glass, and he was showing me some cards that look good on the outside, but if you looked like super detailed on the corners, you could see it was kind of like, I mean, it was basically looking at like a fracture of a hair, basically, So
they'd be like, "Oh, they're gonna take off for this."
Yeah, he's like, you might think it's a 10, but it's coming back a 7. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I like him. He's like, I walked in there the Saturday after Thanksgiving for Small Business Saturday, and we've had him before, and he goes, "So what Philly rookie are you buying today?" And I go, "I'm eyeing your 1940 Chuck Klein." He's like, "Oh, I have it here. You want to see it?" And I was just like, "Sure, I'll look at it." So he like gets it out. He's giving it. He's like, "This is one of the first cards I ever had graded." And then, and then I was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that right now." And then I like get my boxes of stuff, my Indiana Jones,
right,
and my Nolan Ryan box and my Upper Deck Hockey and stuff. And I go up to him. I'm like, "How much for all of this?" And he goes, "How's 90?" I'm like, "Perfect, because that's how much cash I have in my pocket."
There you go.
So then he goes, it's kind of funny because I hadn't been in there for a long time, and then I went in a couple years ago and bought that Schmidt rookie, and he was just like, "I know you." And I was just like, "Well, I used to come in here a lot when I was like a kid, like 30 years ago." And I said, "But, I kind of got away from collecting and had a wife and kids and all that kind of stuff. It like takes away your disposable income." I said, but now I'm in and I have a mission." He goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I want Mike Schmidt's rookie card. I always wanted it. I never bought it. And I'm giving it to my wife to give to me for Christmas because at least that's a Christmas present." I'm like, "Wow, that's awesome.
Right.
You did great this year."
Yes, they can't mess that one up.
So he goes, "Oh, I have a 9 and a 5. And I go, "I can't afford the 9.
Right.
How much for the 5? So, we haggled over it. I'm like, "I have cash." So then he was just like, "Okay, I'll give it to you for
whatever."
I think I spent like $325 for it or something.
Okay, well, I mean, the 9 is thousands of dollars, so that's not terrible.
I feel like I got a 5. I don't think I got a bad deal. I don't think I got a steal or anything. But anyway, so then I gave that to Alice, and I was like, "Here, give this to me for Christmas. I love it." So then about every Thanksgiving I go in there, and he's just like, "What are you buying this year?" So this year on Saturday I go in there and he asked me the same question, but I didn't think he would recognize me because I had a beanie on because it was cold. And he's like, "So what Philly rookie are you getting?" And then I had this little chat with him, and he goes, "Doesn't your daughter's like Spice Girls stuff?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Are you sure?" And I go, "I'm positive."
He was trying to sell you some Spice Girls memorabilia?
And he goes, "Are you sure?" He's like, "You brought your girls in here one time, and they were buying stuff. Are you sure that wasn't Spice Girls stuff?" And I go, "I'm positive. It was Buffy the Vampire Slayer." He's like, "Oh, that's right. It was Buffy."
I was going to say, man, what a memory. Jeez.
So he goes, "Well, I bought this lot of Spice Girls stuff from some guy who is a Spice Girls collector." He's like, "I'm getting like crazy money for some of that stuff." And I'm like, "Well, somebody collects everything."
You're right. Exactly.
You just gotta find that person. Is Keith? Man, I've got like 3 of him tonight.
Oh my gosh. Well, when I went in, I said to him, I was like, I used to come in when I was younger. And he's like, "Who'd you come in with? Did you come in with Bobby, or did you come in with," he started naming off all these names, and I was like, "No, that's definitely not it." But I was like, I honestly didn't know that you were still this heavy into cards. I said, a buddy of mine was in and got some Indiana Jones cards last week. He's like, "Oh, John, yeah, yeah. He used to come in when he was younger, and he said the friend that you used to come in with
Jeff Peterman.
Yeah, yeah." And
Yeah.
I was just like, "Wow, okay, I'm impressed." Yep. Yeah, he's
Yeah, his memory is solid.
yeah, I'll give him that. That's for sure. Come on, man.
He was trying to sell me. So he has, and they're intriguing. So he has these prints of old school, like legacy, major league players,
Mm-hmm.
and he was trying to sell me some of those, and no doubt they have value, but like I don't know. He said some of them you can send for grading, and others they're too big for grading. But
Yeah, he was showing me some of those as well because he had them up top there, and he was
he's
saying
like all about those.
PSA would enlarge their
grading
what they
standard.
He grades all kinds of stuff.
He grades all kinds of
I was
stuff.
blown away at what all he sends out to get graded. I mean, and he said there's cards he sent out that he has cracked the pack and resent in multiple times to try and get better grades. And he said every now and again it'll work, and every now and again it doesn't. So I was just like, for what you spend on it, I mean, it's not a crazy ton, but it would have to be, I don't know, to crack it and basically throw $20 away or whatever. I mean, or more depending. I mean,
that's a cool Tony Blue.
I like that one.
Well, JJ, he's sort of like, he makes some pretty good purchases. Like I think because he was telling me a couple years ago about buying out some guy's estate collection in like St. Louis or something. So like, I think he buys the right stuff.
He had a whole bunch of boxes he had to go through. He said because that's what happened. He was buying different lots from, I don't know if it was from auctions or a couple of Gretzky's.
So
are you sure this card's actually in this set?
I don't know. Maybe I'll open up my sealed
see if
set.
It's actually in there
and check.
Oh man!
But he has like tons of stuff, and the stuff I bought were just sitting on shelves, and he was just like, "What'd I say this price was?" And I'm like, $20. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Greg Olson. Ooh, Mo Vaughn. Come on, give me a Ken Griffey. I like Ken Griffey. He was fun to collect.
He was fun. Yeah, JJ is very knowledgeable. He has tons of stuff. I went in there for my friend's 50th birthday, and I was just like, my friend's a bigger Philly fan than I am. Get me something that's like
limited, exclusive.
That he's not gonna have.
Right.
And
then he's like, how many thousands
he goes, oh, some of these are new faces.
Say that? Yeah.
That's definitely a new face. He goes, oh, I got this like 1975 Phillies team photo. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, oh, it has Schmidt, and it has, he's rattling off, like, it has Schmidt, it has Carlton, it has DeGowan. Now, my friend was born in 73, so he was 50 last year. And I'm thinking, 2 years after he was born, but, it's close enough.
All right.
So I was just like, all right, what's that going to run me? He's like, I'll sell it to you for like $10. Like,
oh, okay.
Cool. I'll buy it.
Deal.
And then I bought my friend Mike Schmidt's second year card raw. So he gave me a pretty good price on that. That graded can be pretty pricey, but he gave me a pretty good price on the raw card. And then for myself, I bought it was like those little discs. They were still in the sheet. I forget what they.
Oh, hogs?
No, it was a restaurant, like a carryout place, like fast food place, like Burger King or McDonald's or whatever.
Okay.
Their Happy Meal, instead of like putting them in a bag, they put them in these little boxes, and in those boxes they had punch out circles of players,
Mm-hmm.
and the one that he had was like a Phillies one. Okay, here we go. Here's some draft ones. This one's new.
Hey, that's the same guy from the last pack. I remember that face because I thought that was like
This
it's
card
new.
was like in that last pack too. But he was just like, here, I'll sell you this like carry out meal container that has these. I think it has Steve Carlton and Mike Schmidt and a couple other people. He's like, if you want, you can send them out and PSA will grade them. And I was just like,
Oh,
I'll think about it, but probably not.
Yeah.
But maybe I will. See, I was like never into grading because I didn't really know how it worked, and it just seemed like a hassle. But since you're a pro at it,
I would say I'm getting better. That's for sure. Keith Hernandez. I like Keith. John Lillard, rookie. Marquise Grissom. JJ was telling me that he sends them out. I think you can drop cards off and kind of like, but he charges the PSA fee plus
a convenience fee or something.
He said he has to charge at least an extra $7 per card, or it's not really worth his time. But so he said, like the minimum would be, I think 27 or something like that he could do per card. But luckily I've had respectable success sending it out. Okay,
this is the third Lemieux I got.
You had to have gotten every rookie but him.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I didn't get a Yager yet in this draw.
And there isn't like Series 1 and Series 2?
No, huh?
Okay.
I still got
Yeah, we got
quite a few
amount
packs
to go. Still waiting for that Bo Jackson. Oh, I have a whole bunch of Magic Motion card trivia cards here.
Jamie Moore.
Joe Carter. Kenny Rogers. Holly Joyner. Okay.
Okay, let's see. This Kevin Stevens card, I know I got that already, so I'm not feeling too excited. Oops.
Dang, craziness.
You know what I did? I think I've hit the camera.
Oh.
Jack,
Yeah, we're good.
I think last time I put all the cards in order and then worked them into my set that is the one I was trying to complete.
Collecting.
And then I took all the duplicates and put them in order. And man, there are some of these cards where there's like, I have 5 of that particular card, and after tonight, I'll probably have 8.
You might have 6 nearly complete sets, only missing the Verdor. Oh, Carlton Fisk, Craig Biggio. That's an early Biggio.
Yeah, his rookie year is 89.
Wallach.
I got my $5 complete set, so I feel like the
Now, once you complete your set, what do you think that's going to be worth?
what the
Your
mine?
your homemade complete set.
Well, it'll be worth $5 because the factory sealed set cost me $5, but it will have cost me probably like $60. But that $60 was full of fun and
priceless
enjoyment.
Fun. You
priceless
cannot,
fun.
Years from now, your grandkids can go back and watch Grandpa on the YouTube opening cards.
That's right.
Man,
this box has been trash.
Now, did you buy them from the same seller?
Yeah,
sellers?
same seller.
Okay. Well,
he sold out of all his boxes. So some other sucker bought the rest of them.
You got all the Brodeurs. Another rookie.
Yeah, they got all the Brodeur rookies. And the Lindros.
Yeah. Bobby Thigpen. Lenny Dykstra. Another Greg Vaughn.
Todd Zill. Yeah, you got Greg Vaughn and Todd Zill previously. What's the deal with those ones that look like art? Like, is that a sub-series?
Dream Team.
Dream Team, okay. So that's later numbers. See, the Bo Jackson is in that number.
Oh, he's part of that. He is part of that white.
It's in like the 600.
Yeah.
I think that card's number is like 660 or something like that.
All right, well, come on now.
I was just looking at it. I'm surprised his cards have the value they do because he's not like a Hall of Famer. It's kind of weird how
he has a huge following, though. It's unbelievable. Like
that's a new card.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah, Bo's got a huge following.
It's crazy. Some of the cards that I should have probably given you for grading, but I didn't think about it because I was thinking, I'm going to have the Hall of Famers graded.
Mm-hmm.
I should have given you my Bo Jackson cards. I should have given you my Barry Bonds cards, my Mark McGwire Olympic card.
Well,
I should have
just see if the wife will let you take out a reverse mortgage, and you can just send your whole collection out.
The next time they offer a special on the 80s, I'll pick some of those other ones to send in.
Save a few, put a few off to the side. Tom Glavine.
If they're taking 2-3 months to come in, it's like she'll forget about it by the time. By the time I'm paying.
Because they have, like I said, they have some now that have been there since September. Some September special. Now they're in the assembly stage, so they've been graded. Now it says being assembled. So, but sometimes they can sit in assembly for what seems like forever. Oh, come on, man.
Well, it's sort of like the fact that you pay when they deliver, or you pay before they ship.
They pay once they're graded and ready to ship.
Then you pay.
Okay. Yep.
Well, see, that's good because the further it gets away from Christmas, the more she forgets about it, and the less money has been flying out.
Right. It gives you time to rebuild the accounts up after, all those Spice Girls things.
Yeah.
Oh, not the right one, but I like it.
That's a cool one.
That is. I like that one.
That is nice.
Yep. That one definitely is a neat one. All right. I mean, for what this is and for this. I think this box though. What was your box cost?
$10.
Okay, mine was $20, which I thought was a steal of a deal. Sandy Alamo. Uh, yeah, I got a box of the football, which I don't even know if it has anything good in the football, but it was a box. I had them shipped together.
Same
Save
seller.
on shipping, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hoping, when we do your next hockey box, I'll do the football.
Yeah, so the box cost with shipping and all that was like $20. So $10 and then like $9 shipping. I just had that card. This is like the same pack. Well, maybe not quite, but
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's $20 of fun. That's pretty.
Oh, I mean, you spend $10 or $20 on a lottery ticket, you'll be done in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's
this
right.
is, a long thrill. It is. Okay, now let's get the other Bo Jackson in here. Or a Ken Griffey. Throw me a Ken Griffey. I like to, Oh, come on. Howard Johnson. Mark Gardner. Luis de los Santos. Well, we're getting down there. Probably about 7 packs to go.
Yeah.
All right.
7, including this one. Yeah, when I came home from JJ's on Saturday, after Thanksgiving, my wife's like, "What's with the Indiana Jones cards? You're collecting that now?" And I go, "Dude, they were just cool, man. He had a couple boxes, and they weren't a lot of money, and I just figured, why not?" And she was just like, "Okay, whatever."
Yeah, I got, what was I? Oh, I got the new Bowman Chrome University cards when I was there. And just
And the
just
90
a blaster pack.
and the
92
92
Don Russ. And a pack of 2021 Tops update, maybe? Or no, 2021 Don Russ. That was just it was a box, but it was one pack of like 20 cards, something like that. But Mitch Williams.
Wild thing.
But yeah, well, I was looking and he was down doing something on his computer, and he's like, "You can go behind the counter, just look around." I was like, "Oh, okay." Sammy Sosa. Yeah, so he had some good stuff. Some stuff was actually priced really well, and some was not. But definitely had a lot of cool stuff though.
Yeah, I think with him, it's sort of like prices. I feel like if he knows you and you're a regular customer, price is kind of like negotiable.
Yeah.
Especially if you say, "I have cash in my pocket."
Right. That's what as soon as he asked how you pay, and I said cash, he's like, "All right, knock it down $5." I was like, "All right, that's what I like to hear."
Yeah, he doesn't have to pay like swipe fees.
Right.
And
oh yeah.
all that
I mean,
stuff.
that is especially for him and the volume that I'm assuming that is certainly Barry Bonds, Don Mattingly. Let's keep it going. What is
That's
that?
a wild.
Lights Out, Candlestick Park, 1989.
Dude, I remember that. That's when the earthquake happened, I think.
San Francisco. I'll have to read a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I feel like that was when the earthquake happened during the World Series.
Oh,
because I was like watching it, and then I don't remember what happened, but I think the game got called because there was, the earthquake in the midst of the
Right.
World Series game. All right, I got 5 packs left.
Oh.
I got no Yager, no Sergei Fedorov, no Martin Brodeur, and no Eric Lindros.
Right. I mean, you didn't get Lindros last time either.
Yeah,
You at least got Yager last
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I mean, what is this?
So far, this has been
This is a terrible box.
This has been a terrible box. Terrible
man.
box.
Let's just shame this box to give you good cards. And
Oh, there it is!
Oh man!
All right, box. You're
Hey,
not so
see,
bad
that's what I
after
said,
all.
we gotta shame the
We
box.
shame the box.
And yes, we got
Woo!
it. He got the card he was looking for.
34 years, and I finally found
Wait, let me see.
the
Oh,
Brodeur rookie.
man.
Let me see his face. Let me see his face.
We have a live audience tonight, folks. It's
Yes.
one of a kind
Both
episode.
of their daughters.
So yeah, how about
I
that?
want to see on a card.
Our
Like
next-
Barbosa.
Mike Scarbosa wasn't even born in 1990.
Well, I don't care. He's a huge.
All right, now,
All right, woo!
man, insane. Now score. Let's do a Bo Jackson.
Oh, that would be
Can
off
we
the
do
hook.
it back to back? Let's do that. Let's do that. Come on now. All right. Let's see what we got. It's going to be tough to top that, man. Put a lot of pressure on him. Well, it's not going to be Bo Jackson. George Brett. Dave Justice rookie. I'll take that. Oh, Ken Griffey Jr. All right. Hey, I'll take that. Dave Justice rookie and a Ken Griffey in the same pack. I'll take that as a respectable.
Yeah, your pack has been salvaged.
Yeah. I think between the Bo Jackson and some of those couple Ripkins in there.
that Bo Jackson Dream Team one or whatever the other one is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one. That was definitely probably my favorite out of the pack.
Well,
There
I just
it
have
is.
to look at it
Right.
in the sleeve in the case.
Yeah. There
There
it is.
34
The hunt.
years, and the hunt has been completed.
Man, oh man, that is.
That is something.
I honestly didn't believe that the card existed. I thought you just making up,
I sort of felt like it was going to be anticlimactic, but it was kind of exciting.
Right? Yeah, I mean, because we were just so let down to that point.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
The fact that you were getting, 9 of all the other rookies, and
Yeah.
just
I feel some sense of euphoria.
right.
here.
I mean, man, that was definitely more exciting than I like it.
All right, let's see if we get anything else cool in the.
Can we?
You have
pull off-
3 to go, or you have
yeah.
4 to go.
I think I have 3 to go. I think.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, come on now. Let's pull something else.
Okay,
I feel like it's all downhill from here.
that's all right. I still feel like it was a success, kind of.
Right, that's,
I mean, I guarantee, because I've looked at these stupid cards a lot in the last few weeks. I guarantee I can fill in some of my missing ones.
right.
And
But yeah, there was definitely some that I didn't notice from last time.
and I got the Brodeur. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is certainly that box totally redeemed itself.
Yeah, it certainly did.
A lot of rookies in this score baseball that I certainly don't remember ever playing. So I'm assuming they didn't make it too far.
And some of them were like.
3 packs. Now I have 3 packs.
And some of them were okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're
all
right
right.
on.
Some of them were good, but not Hall of Fame good. Like
Yeah.
John Ullard, he was pretty good, but
He
not,
he played a long time,
But
He
not
was
Hall of Fame
consistent,
good.
Yeah. That Peter Ing, my gosh, I have seen a dozen of him flow through your cards there tonight.
Okay, 2 packs to go.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, Mom. What if you could show me to use that picture for her birthday picture?
Hey, Peanut Gallery, tone it down.
Sorry.
Oh, come on, Mark Langston. John Kruk. Candy molded auto.
Oh, I missed the boat on your John Kruk autograph.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, I was like, I found it too late.
Larry Walker rookie. Yeah, that was a cool card. That was another one of these cards out of the archives.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, ooh, that's cool. But then I missed it, or I didn't know. I didn't know you had it.
Yeah.
Now that card that I bought from you,
Mm-hmm.
where did you get that? Was that
I gotten out of a box of Leaf Pop Century.
okay?
Yep. That Jamie was Jamie liked her from like Casper, and she was a big fan. But unfortunately, I told her she couldn't keep it.
So so they have boxes like this of
Leaf Pop Century. You are gonna get out of a box like this, and you're gonna get 4 cards in a box, and it's gonna cost you about what that Mike Schmidt card cost you.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yep. Now I got like a Patrick Stewart combo autograph with another person on here, but yeah, that's it. You get 4 cards, and like I said, some of them are really neat, but and if you get like dual autograph cards, I've gotten a couple dual autograph, but some of them will sell. Like that Patrick Stewart one sold for $150, just the one card. So, sometimes it'll be worth it. Other times, it's certainly not.
And you buy that online or what?
Yes. Yep. Some of these I got from like Dave and Adams. But other times you can, they'll start them out like $1 or something on eBay, and you can, if you're lucky, you can pull it for Barry Larkin. You can get it reasonably cheap. It's neat, but certainly, we just wanted to see what kind of, we got some autographs from. Oh, Jamie got a card that had a piece of wood from George Washington's house.
Oh wow!
Yes,
that's cool.
That one sold to an international buyer.
So you do international even?
Yep. Actually, a lot of my sports cards sell in the U.S., and a lot of everything else, Marvel, Disney, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, international sells. Those go international much, now,
wow.
One card costs $30 to ship. I don't pay it. They pay it. But,
yeah.
But the international buyers certainly scoop them up.
Piece of wood from George Washington's house.
Yeah. That one went to the UK. I remember that one. Oh, are we going to get 2?
No, it's gonna be Keith Primo again.
Oh man, again.
It's like got like 4 of him tonight.
Gosh.
This is my last pack.
Is it our last pack?
Yeah, this is my last pack.
Come on, something good to end it.
Not thinking.
No.
Well,
man,
that's my box.
That I tell you, the box was pretty much 95% firewood, and
But the
But
Bador
that
is my highlight.
right.
That's-
That is easily, makes it worth it. All right, last shot. Tony Gwynn, I like that one. Oh, Nolan Ryan. All right, and unfortunately, hey, it's JJ.
Jeff Jackson. Yeah.
All right. Oh, man. Greg Jeffries. What could have been? Well, Ken Boyd.
Yeah, you got him before.
Yeah. Another Hal Morris. All right. So I got, actually, I didn't get a regular Bo Jackson, but anyways, well, I think this was definitely a good one.
So do you think those ones you pulled off you'll list to sell?
I'm gonna grade a few of these actually.
Uh-huh.
And I might have to, see that the tiny touch of that corner there kind of negates that. The Dave Justice rookie, see, the side here, this blue is thicker on this side than this, so they'll label that as maybe a 9.
But I don't think that they wouldn't call that like a miscut though.
It wouldn't be a miscut; it would just be a off center.
That's a good card.
But yeah,
right there.
that Bo Jackson, that's nicely framed. I mean, I like the bow. That's for sure.
That one's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a respectable pile of cards that I like. And then we'll do another one. Hunt for the maybe a Lindros. We'll put that at the top of our to do.
Minus the.
You'll have to see what cards you need to complete your set for that last box you have, and we'll see if we can.
Oh yeah, that will do.
Pull the remainder of your set.
Yeah, because the. So after the last time, I went through, and the reds were all ones that I got the first time I was here for the 100th episode. So I did pretty good. There's a couple that
wow. Certainly don't need many.
No, it's kind of weird how the ones that I'm missing, are like in the 200s. So last time I found 67 and I needed 39. Well, as of today, I needed 39. So I feel like I've knocked that down.
Right. I feel like I'm hoping you have to definitely see. You have to make a different color.
Yeah, I'll find another color.
Right.
One
of the girls have to have a
green or something.
Pen.
Yeah, I'll get like a green Sharpie or whatever.
And see if we can complete that on your next.
But the Bador one is,
I
kind of made it.
Won't be able to top it. Yep.
Sort of made it worthwhile.
All right. Well, that is it for this episode. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joe. This is John.
This is our sequel, so I guess the next one will be our trilogy.
That's going to be the trilogy. One of many, maybe. Who knows? Once we start hitting the card store,
watch out.
Not sure what could come of that. So it's probably our wives will probably only let us go once, and then we'll never be allowed to go together again. But anyways,
yes, we have these future field trips planned. Too bad we can't take the show on the road.
Oh man, you're right, live. Yeah. Well, you know what? We might be able to figure that out. Who knows?
Yeah.
But till next time, thanks for joining us.
See ya.